Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fontaine, or possibly the last time for a little while. Today, we are heading to Natlan. Oh my god. Our quest for today is over in Maritime Harbor, but we have a lot of housekeeping to get through first, so we are over here because it's very loud over in Maritime Harbor because of those waterfalls. So, we're here just so we can get through a couple things. First of all, we have some mail. We actually have a lot of mail. We have a couple birthday letters and some stuff. Thank you, gift. Ooh. Well, thank you for the gift. That's so cute. I'm guessing this is like a little gadget type guy, can follow you around. Oh, I want to read this, but this seems like Nodcry things. And since we're about to go to Natlan, let's maybe save that for later. Check-in reward. Ooh. Remember to do your check-ins. Thank you, gift number 2. Another thing from the Voynich Guild. Very cool. Again, Nodcry things. Wow. It's really funny how Nodcry is kind of happening in the background whilst I'm about to go to Natlan. Ah! Okay. We will actually save some of these for later because although I like to read them, I am so excited and I want to get to Natlan. Okay, so let's chat. I have 3 very important things to say and 1 very important thing to do before we head over to Natlan. So, what I have to say is first, hi! Videos like this where we're heading to a new region usually draw in some new viewers, so if that is you, welcome. I am Larua, and this is my first time playing Genshin Impact. So, to everyone who is watching, please remember to be kind in the comments, and please try to avoid spoilers in the comments. I want to go into this new region with as fresh of an experience as I can possibly have. Thank you very much. Next, I wanted to talk a bit about the length of the videos that are about to come out in Natlan. And that is to say that in Fontaine, some of our videos were getting very long. Usually because of the way the Fontaine Archon quest is designed, but also because we get some very long story quests. And you may have seen a recent post I put out about how I am going to be cutting those back down to 2 hours again. I tried doing longer videos, and I will probably make some exceptions in the future when we have longer Archon quests again. But in general, I'm going to try to keep it down to 2 hours because I was finding that the longer videos were having a pretty serious detrimental effect on my timing and therefore my mental and physical health, and it started impacting other areas of my life. All around was not a good time. On a more positive note, as soon as I started cutting videos back down to 2 hours again, I fell in love with this game again. I am so excited to start playing this again. I am so excited to go to Natlan and to just enjoy the world there. I am feeling Mondstadt levels of excitement at the idea of just running around and exploring. So, I appreciate your understanding, and I hope that this will be reflected in the videos that you see anyways. I think we're all going to have a good time. Next up, moving on, I like to establish what I know before I go to each region. This should be quick because I know very little about Natlan. What do I know about Natlan? I know that it is the nation of Pyro, obviously. From Natlan, we learned that it is a nation of dragons as well. There are a lot of dragons there that have changed over time to live alongside humans, which sounds very interesting. I'm looking forward to discovering exactly how that plays out. We also know it is a land of war that kind of burns over it as an undying flame or something, Natlan was saying. So that is what we know so far. I also know just from some birthday letters I received, I think specifically Amber's birthday letter, there is an area or a people called the Scions of the Canopy, I want to say. So that exists. We learned from Yume Mizuki that there are hot springs in Natlan. I think that's about all that I know. Oh, and then, I'm pretty darn sure that Mawika is the Pyro Archon. And of course, I know of the existence of, I think, all of the Natlan characters because they've come through on the banners, but from the Ignition trailer, I'm pretty sure that Mawika is the Archon. And also, we did learn from Natlan that the captain, one of the harbingers of the Fatui, should be in Natlan, and I'm pretty sure it is that guy that we saw in the trailer as well. So, I think so far that's everything I know about Natlan. Trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. Seems good so far. And now I want to do something a little bit different, similar to what we did in the second paralogism episode, because it has been, again, highly recommended to me by you guys in the comments, thank you very much, that I read the description of a certain weapon before I go to Natlan. Now, I do not have this weapon, so we're just going to hop on over to the Genshin Impact Wiki to take a quick look at this. Alrighty, so here we are with Talking Stick. This is what we're going to read. Take a look at what it looks like, very cool. Second Ascension, very glowy, very cool. Okay. The description, ooh, it is a long one. So let's see what it has for us. As Tinoch gazed upon the vast burning plains, a turbid black tide welled up from the horizon. He blew his bronze horn and raised his colossal obsidian club to his shoulder. The crisis emerges, yet the tribal leaders bicker endlessly. Let Tinoch bring his talking stick over, and let it mediate the discussion. Tinoch belongs no longer to any tribe, yet his fury still burns unquenched. And thus did lonely Tinoch go forth, his colossal obsidian club resting on his shoulder, traversing the rugged wild where dragons roamed, that wilderness of hot springs and lava. The first to come forward and receive the hero Tinoch was the great runner Wanjiru and her raucous companion Kayeke. Her dark skin showed traces of her journey with the hero, the deep scars still visible. Though the constant infighting among the major tribes was exhausting, Tinoch's invitation had reignited her vigor. A ferocious battle for the burning lands of Natlan loomed. What reason did Wanjiru and her tribespeople have to refuse? The second to step forward and embrace Tinoch was the brave Menelek and his faithful companion Ngobu, or Nobu. Come, come! Though every tribe has chased you from their sight, though we are always at odds. But in my eyes, you, club-carrying Tinoch, are a hero among heroes, a brother amongst brothers. The third to be found by the hero Tinoch was the cunning Sanhaj Kompore and his enigmatic companion Mahamba. Sanhaj had been persuaded by the talking stick before, and the hero agreed to give him the spoils before he agreed to join the Fellowship of Warriors. Kompore had foreseen his and Tinoch's heroic end, and how the place that would become known as the Mare Jivare in later days would be born. Interesting. But nay, it matters little, it matters not. Perhaps there may come a day when the scoundrel made famous for being clever as a viper shall become a hero. The fourth willingly volunteered to join the hero Tinoch. This was young Burkina and his reckless companion, Kwangamato. Burkina had never experienced the hardships of battle with Tinoch, but the imposing obsidian club guided him towards the perilous journey. War had left countless scars upon Tinoch's body, and, for Burkina, those were the proof of the path that he too must tread. Revolution should be the fate of the young, to bleed for burning justice, rather than rotting on a comfortable bed of grass. The fifth to be persuaded by the hero Tinoch was Sundiata, chief of the mines, and his steady companion Muhuru. For the stability of all the tribes, and to avoid further conflict, I once petitioned the Pyro Archon to vote for your expulsion. But even today, you have yet to give up on bloody battle. It is just as well, then, that this may be the final battle of our generation. If you are so determined to go, then I have no reason not to accompany you. But do not involve my tribe. The sixth to go with the hero Tinoch was his greatest foe in his youth, the giant Tupac. No mount could possibly support his massive body. When Tinoch carried his huge club to Tupac's dwelling to speak with him, he found him carefully counting the multitude of scars left on his body by challengers. Over 300 scars, 20 broken bones, and over 100 shards of obsidian buried deep within my flesh, like tiny jewels. 200 minor wounds, 2 broken ribs, and 1 eye that will never again perceive distance. The trophies you left me are equally generous. The 2 former enemies burst into riotous laughter, and they joined hands. And thus Tinoch found allies from each of the 6 major tribes. Okay. Glittering like the flames of a roaring wildfire, they crashed into the mountains of darkness. Fascinating. Okay, I wonder if we might see sort of a repetition of this event in the Archon quest. Just a sense I have, because those 6 major tribes, well, that directly harkens back to the 6 flames that we saw in the Ignition trailer. I was looking for patterns of 6 involving potentially 6 certain life forms, people, or perhaps tribes. Curious. Each one has a different symbol, indeed. This is interesting. Oh, no, I do not want to hover over anything. I don't want any clues. So, turbid black tide. That reminds me of the waves of darkness 500 years ago. I wonder if this is how it impacted Natlan and their response to it. I did think it was really interesting down here at the bottom. You know, they're basically talking about their scars and the injuries and wounds they've received by challengers. And it's implied that this is sort of what they did to each other, but I love that they were able to put their differences aside. I don't know, I think the dynamics between all these people are really interesting. It's just a few lines of a story, and yet you get a different feeling from each of these people and their companions. My thought is, I wonder if these companions are dragons. Nevelet was talking about how dragons evolved over time to live alongside humans, basically. Or at least some of them chose to, I think he said. So I wonder if these are all companions. This one feels like a guess that was given a little bit too many clues for, but the fact that all of these names are golden makes me think, one, we'll probably learn more about these people in the Archon quest and whatnot, but I'm wondering if maybe each of these heroes of the past has a modern day equivalent. Because, like, look at Burkina. Burkina's name really reminds me of Kachina, for instance. So I wonder if each of these heroes that came together 500 years ago, potentially, will have a modern day equivalent, and we will go around, or someone will go around, drawing together 6 heroes from each of the different tribes. Now that could happen, you know, if this pattern is to repeat and we draw, again, 6 heroes together to combat darkness or some such, that could just happen. But I wonder if there will be another layer to it, in that the modern day heroes will sort of inherit the power, the presence, the legend of the previous. Because I have this whole thing about names in Genshin. Names seem to be very important. And in the Ignition trailer, the subtitle was, it had something to do with names, didn't it? So it seems like names are going to be particularly important in Natlan. So I wonder if these heroes are to have modern equivalents, if maybe those modern equivalents will be connected back to those heroes quite directly, through names perhaps. And then last but not least, the marriage of Vari mention is very interesting. So it seems like perhaps the marriage of Vari was born out of the waves of darkness and the battle against those waves 500 years ago. That would be very cool. And Campore had foreseen. So Campore is someone who can perhaps see the future, either just through wisdom or quite literally. This is a magical world, of course. And I did learn, this is another thing that I have learned. What was it from? It was from, like, a readable note that I read in the landscape. Was it Renee's notes? It might have honestly been Renee's notes. Talking about how Natlan has a form of... Well, let's just use the word hydromancy. No. Natlan has a form of foresight that is not hydromancy. Was he specifically saying that this was an ability present in Natlan? I think he was, because I remember wondering if it was possibly pyromancy. In any case, let's just be careful here and say I've seen hints that other ways of seeing the future exist in Teyvat. Maybe not specifically in Natlan, I don't recall what the note said exactly, but we know that there is more than just hydromancy out there, possibly. So, I wonder if Campore might be using hydromancy, might just be predicting things based on his own intelligence, or if this is another nod to that as of yet undefined ability that we might meet in Natlan. But then, moving on from that, apparently the deaths of Campore and Tanoch led to the creation of the marriage of Vari, perhaps. Now, this is correlation right here. It might not be causation that we're seeing, but the event that defeated these two might possibly cause the marriage of Vari to be born. Sort of like I'm picturing if I'm going down, I'm taking you down with me sort of final stand, where maybe if they were going against this onslaught of darkness, they fell there, but as they did, they took down the darkness with them. I could see that creating a place like the Marriage of Are. If they lured, say, all of the monsters they were trying to fight to that area specifically, and then destroyed it, possibly something complicated happened there that would create the marriage of Ari. Anyways, that was super interesting. Okay, okay. Oh man, it's our first bit of Natlan history. I love it. There's a little bit of establishment as well. We don't have any names of the tribes, but we do have the existence of 6 tribes. Oh, speaking of which, Tanakh no longer belongs to any tribe. You know what that reminds me of? That guy from Remuria. Oh, what was his name? I think it was the really annoying guy who tried to overthrow Remus and take his power for his own, basically. At some point, he said, or was it Cassio? I don't think it was Cassiodor. But at some point, someone associated with Remuria renounced their name and thus their tribe, I believe was the information we were given about that. So that's very interesting to keep in mind as we head into Natlan, where tribes and perhaps names are both very important. This is so cool. I am so excited. Let's head back on over to the game. Okay, and I think that means that we are ready. Oh my god. Oh my god, did we do everything? Are we done? Are we done with Fontaine? The answer is no. There is still more to do with Fontaine. But even so, the time has come, I believe. Oh my god. To head to Natlan. Can you believe it? See, there were those waterfalls I was talking about. It's very noisy over here. As much as I love the waterfalls. Maybe not a background noise that we want. Actually, wait, hey! I think I have enough oculi. I do! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do 35. Thank you. Thank you very much. Almost said Farina, but I suppose this would be Egeria. Thank you. And that should have given us some sigils, which are very tempting to turn in. But we will keep them. We are not going back to the fountain. We're going to Natlan. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Where is it? I don't even see the quest. It should be over there. I guess it's that boat? Oh, we should read the quest description first, actually, before we head over there. Nice. Roll. What are we looking at? Pirate Invasion, Larua Harbor. That's not the right one. Here we go. Natlan, a new adventure. Go to Maritime Harbor. You've made many unforgettable memories in Fontaine. Now, a new journey lies before you. First, time to say goodbye to your fine Fontanian friends. Let's turn on focused experience mode. Oh, gosh. We get to say goodbye, but they're going to make us say goodbye? Ah! Mixed feelings about that. Okay, okay, okay. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Emotionally. Yes, yes. We can do this. We can do this. We will survive this. I'm not going to climb through the bushes. I'm going to walk up the stairs. Ah! And they brought us back to Maritime Harbor, which is where we first appeared in Natlan, or Fontaine.
It's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.
We need to head to Natlan next.
Indeed we do.
Natlan called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of.
Oh, nice. Paimon, it seems like she's going to review some things we've learned. We haven't met anyone from Natlan either.
Exactly. Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations.
This is true. This is something that was actually pointed out to me in the comments, that we've never met even an NPC from Natlan. I didn't put that in my list of things I know about Natlan, because I'm not entirely sure what that means. Though I suppose I could extrapolate. It means either... Well, it probably means that people literally can't leave. Because when it came to Inazuma, even though people, quote-unquote, couldn't leave, people still left. So... people maybe physically cannot leave Natlan. Or perhaps they don't want to. There could be something going on over there that people feel super dedicated to, so they want to stay. But I would be surprised if everyone in the nation felt that way. So, can people physically not leave Natlan?
Huh. Could it be that there are no humans in Natlan?
Well, we know that there's a couple. They don't know that, though. Possibly. Maybe they're all dragons.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
That look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Hi, Charlotte. Why are you taking pictures of us?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side.
I suppose they're ready at a moment's notice to be on the front page of the newspaper.
Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
What is the angle of this? Oh, something about us leaving? Is that really newsworthy?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that.
And I wonder if maybe our journey, at this point, it's probably well known enough that it would be interesting for people to read about. The traveler makes their way to the next nation type thing.
Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
I'm sure you'll have plenty to write about, Charlotte. You can never seem to not find a story.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
I wouldn't say no to some of Navia's macarons, though.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We got to thinking?
We?
Thank you, Paimon.
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
Of course, Navia really is here.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
It would be so cool if we could call in previous characters to help us out in some future nation's crisis. I doubt they'll let that happen because I think they want to focus on the new characters that they're introducing and all. But I'm thinking endgame, you know? We'll have to see some characters popping up here and there as things get higher and higher stakes.
Partings are inevitable, of course. But distance makes the heart grow fonder, right?
My god, is everyone here? What sort of group chat coordinated this?
One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
And I was going to say it's kind of perfect that Charlotte is here because she's one of the first Fontaine characters that we met. And then, of course, Farina, we met here in Maritime Harbor. Clorend was here as well. Navia wasn't, but of course I'm happy to see her.
Whoa, you're all here!
It just feels like a full circle moment. With a little extra. I'm sure we'll meet again. Let me know the next time a festival rolls around.
Already thinking about taking time off? Any excuse for a party, huh?
And we know, I think, that maybe... Actually, no, because, Fontaine Film Festival would have run during Fontaine / before Natlan. Interesting. It just seems like that dialogue might have been setting up that future event, but I think that event would have already happened.
But yes,
During 4.x.
you can count on us. We wouldn't let you miss out on all the fun.
I look forward to hearing from you.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Oh, they're spoiling us with all these group photos. Happily, let's do it.
Ooh, great idea. We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor?
I would love for her to be in the photo as well, though. Can she set it up somewhere?
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
She almost sounded like Noelle for a moment there. Oh, this is so sentimental.
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon.
Ooh.
Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine.
What do you know about Natlan, Farina? She might have had an interesting opportunity to get unique information about Natlan when she was acting as the Archon.
It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave.
Oh, so they do choose not to leave.
They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Okay, because we do know that Mizuki spent, I think, like 4 years in Natlan. And so I was wondering, because we met her after Natlan was already over, technically, from the perspective of the game. So I was wondering if she left because after the Traveler passes through, people are now able to leave for some reason. Whatever issue was going on was resolved. But it seems like no, people just visit and leave, but the people who were born there choose not to leave.
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past too.
Fascinating. What can you tell us?
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Don't speak too soon. Hope you didn't just jinx us.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
I think we physically can't not get caught up in something.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around.
Oh,
An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
that would be nice.
All right, I'm ready. Shall we?
I feel like if it wasn't jinxed before, it probably is now. It probably already was, by virtue of us being the main character. Smile, everyone! Oh, yay! Charlotte's here
Well then,
too.
Traveler,
Indeed.
bon voyage!
Oh, cute. Oh, that's so sweet. They came to say goodbye. Where'd Charlie? Oh, there she is.
Safe travels, traveler. You're welcome back anytime. If you let us know in advance, we could arrange even more people to greet you when you return.
Oh, no need.
That would be quite the lively affair.
But I suppose it's an excuse for everyone to get together and have some fun, right? Alright, anything specifically from Clorend?
Safe travels, traveler. You're welcome.
That would be quite the lively affair.
Not particularly. Oh.
I heard there's a place in Natlan that produces precious stones. Next time there's a lull in my work, I gotta go pay it a visit.
Do you suppose that's the mine that we learned about from the talking stick? Interesting. Okay.
One picture to publish and one to keep for myself. Perfect.
I'm glad that you're feeling sentimental about this too, Charlotte. That's amazing. They came to say goodbye. Go to Natlan is my next task. Just go there? Where's there? Oh, I still need to get this. Oops. Where? My god, I could just teleport in. I will not be doing so, though. We'll definitely be walking through at least a little bit of Sumeru. I guess from here, we'll have to climb out. Oh my god. You know what I'm wondering about, though? Last time when I got this, did I get an achievement for that? I feel like I didn't, which means that I'm missing some teleporter somewhere. Let's check our achievements. Maybe I didn't collect it. Achievements. Wonders of the World. Oh dear. Space Force Cadet. Hit every shot from that one puzzle we did. Dayanera of Snezhnevna. Defeat local legend. Lizard Spock. Have one character get hit by all 3 parts of the rock, paper, scissors attack consecutively. Oh, I was fighting the electrohypostasis the other day. For funsies. Restless as a child. Fend off the monsters from the snowy mountain together with your companions. Restless as a child. That's adorable. Describing it as restlessness. Walpurgis game. Pass the trial set by the Hexen Circle. And paralogism complete. Paralogism. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, but let's check on Fontaine. Where do you suppose that would be? Light up the map. All teleport waypoints. Court of Fontaine, Bellow, and Barrel. So, am I missing any teleporter ones? I'm not here. I am here. 21. That's north, though. Huh. Which one am I missing? And Mort and Aranias. Oh, goodness me. I think I have to do a couple more world quests, maybe. I don't see any that I'm missing. Oh my god. Yep. The world quests are still out there, aren't they? I know there's an underground area over here that I haven't really explored. So possibly down there. Has to be, because this is the Fontaine research area. Okay, well. We'll have to do this in the future. I'm not doing them now. I'm going to Natlan. Ah! I did want to also mention, one last thought I had was, it's funny how you can see Petrichor from here. So before Petrichor was released, what could you see? Was it just a vague rock? I'm so curious. Because that region was released last, I believe, when it comes to Fontaine. Fascinating. Okay. Well, thank you for saying goodbye, everyone. Let's go to Sumeru. Ah! Okay. I'm cool. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Here we go. I feel like I'm supposed to have packed for this journey. I feel like I've forgotten something. in Fontaine. Do I have all my belongings with me? Paimon, where's the teapot? There we go. I'm gonna use that guy if I can. Oh my goodness, Natlan, what will it look like? We got a little taste of it in the Ignition trailer, or teaser, I suppose it is, really. I'm just following my marker. We're off the path now, Paimon. I really don't think I've been this far out. I wonder if we'll see anything interesting that we haven't interacted with before. Let's see. I can definitely... Oh, hello! I can definitely equip this, just in case. That is not on our path, so we will not turn towards it. Is this a good way to approach from, do you suppose? I feel like really any way is fine. We might need to curve down a little bit because it looks like there might be some hills. Wow, the mausoleum. Yep, some hills. We might be able to walk right through them, actually. Let's see. Here, but then we'd have to go down. Well, yeah, let's go straight then down. Okay. I love how the map does really reflect some of the, what would you call that? Topography? The changes in height of the landscape. We need to take a strategic approach. Wow, this is quintessential traveling. Just having to run across the map. I love it! The true traveler experience. So exciting. Look at the stars. They do look fantastic, don't they? There's the oasis. It's so fun to look back and see the effect of all the world quests we've done on the map, actually. That is nice. I've mentioned it before, but I love seeing evidence of our presence in the world around us. That rock looked interesting, but I don't think it's anything, actually. Wow, there's really nothing over here. We're really in it now, Vega. Off the beaten path, as they say. Look at this grass. Look at these rocks. Pretty cool. How did they get here? Geologically. How does a rock like that just appear in the middle of the desert? Was this place once filled with water? Oh, it was! We know this, actually. The ecology of the desert was completely different before it got hit by a nail. A nail dropped on it. Vaporized into sand. Oh god. Imagine climbing this steep of a hill made out of sand. Oh man, engage those quads, Vega. You can do it. Okay, okay, we're over the crest. Oh my god, the darkness is right there! Oh, we're about... once we cross the boundary, it's gonna stop working, isn't it? Wow. Oh, it's a good view, though, isn't it? I wonder if there's any viewpoints up here. Be on the lookout for that. I am glad we're going over in the night. The music is so peaceful. Oh, the sand and the air. That looks beautiful. Ooh, okay, okay. Water! Floating rocks! More floating rocks! I do recall seeing a lot of floating rocks in the distance. As they slowly added more and more Natlan patches in. Does that imply that Natlan has experienced a lot of explosions in the past? Maybe. If there's lava, that means volcanoes, so perhaps. Wow, they really put nothing over here. Huh. Interesting. That's gonna be non-cry, isn't it? No way! We can see all the way to non-cry already? Okay. I think we're about to hear our first music from Natlan, too. Wait, right there, right there! There's the boundary! Oh, this is so exciting. Alright, well. We need to be ready to collect every collectible we see, all the trees. Oh my god. Whoa! New energy bar! Look at that, above my HP. There it goes. Okay, it looks to be the opposite of sheer cold. It charges up to full immediately, so I can probably use it up. Is this the, oh gosh, we learned about this way back when with the Natlan trials. Phlogiston? Perhaps? Okay. Okay, here we go. Where am I going? Straight ahead, I guess. Well, let's go! Watch me die immediately, oh god. I'm ready for the music, come on, come on. You can do it. Looking for anything I might miss. That's suspicious! Is that a pathway through the rock? Could I have really gone through the rock instead of climbing over that hill? That would have been very funny. Yeah, that looks like a pathway! Oh my god, wait. It literally is, you're kidding me. Oh, I missed it because I went around the side. Well, we're going through. We're going through. I want the full experience. Also, there might be something in here. Wow, it's so winding. I think this is Sumeru music again. Okay, well, that's hilarious, but good to know. There was a path all along. But we got to see an excellent view, didn't we? By going over the top. Okay, okay, here we are. Natlan. First impression of a Natlan. Take 2. First thing we see are flags. Interesting. 2 groups, possibly 3 groups, maybe. Wonder what those flags mean. The rocks are the same as we see in Sumeru. Makes sense. What is that? Is that a creature? No, it's a bush. Okay. It doesn't seem like they put anything here for us to discover. At the same time, I feel like they would have. Why is it so empty? Are we about to be ambushed? It's crazy that you can see Nodcry over there. That is incredible. The water seems quite nice. Shall we walk down by the water? Maybe there's some crabs. It's so empty and silent, but for the sound of the wind. Look at those mesas. That's incredible. I am going to savor every bit of this region. I'm telling you now. The joy has reignited. Perfect. I'm really close to the boundary, actually. Do they want me to go through the water? Ah! I know, Paimon. I'm just trying to get to Natlan. I guess it's shallow enough we could walk. And if we lose sprinting ability, which we have... No! We'll just Farina it.
The show begins!
There we go. I guess let's head more towards the middle. Whoa! Oh, ooh, ooh! What is that? Is that a volcano? Wait. Something flashed. Oh my god, that's a volcano, isn't it? I was wondering if that was a planned event, like we're seeing the Archon quest kicking off. Or is that just a volcano that oh my god! It totally is!
May I present?
That periodically erupts. Wow! Oh, and it's dawn. Perfect. I'm guessing they want us to go down this path here, so. The colors are so nice. We have to check out that volcano, right? I was about to open the map to look at it. We don't have a map yet. Where's our first statue? Okay, not too far. Honestly, it might be near that volcano. Oh my god, we have domains to unlock. Where's the cliff? Oh, how enchanting. That is beautiful. Woodwinds? First creature! It's a bird! Looks like a flamingo. Hi! This music is so cool! Are you kidding me? Do you hear that? I missed. Darn it. Oh, wow. More birds. Oh, I'm struck speechless. This music is amazing. What are these? Excuse me, those look like the teeth you find on dragon spine. Are those dragon bones? Our first sign of human life. Oh, the music is so pretty! I'm really looking for anything to collect or interact with, but so far, nothing it seems. I want to try not to miss anything. But I don't think they've intended for us to find anything yet. Oh, a sweet flower. No matter where you go, some things stay the same. Oh, that was a beautiful song. Alright, take 2. We got one! Halberd crest bird. Very cool. A medium-sized bird that can be found in Natlan. Alright, we found the path. Let's stick on the path. Are you excited, Paimon? I'm so excited! Wow. Oh, that volcano is actually farther away than it looked, isn't it? It must be massive. More flags. A lot of flags in this area. So it makes me think about how it's just... Where was that? The teleporter? It has been described as war-torn, perhaps, or at least a lot of battles take place here, or have taken place here. So perhaps this is sort of a reflection of that. Different factions want to make sure that their identities are seen. Hello! Those bird cries are new, too. We're finally getting ambient sound. Wow! Look at all the paint! Hello, teleporter. Oh, it's so cool to hear the different wildlife. Okay, we're here. Let's do this. Look at that. Ah, we made it. Look at those guys. Wow.
So this is Natlan.
A lot of wildlife. Look at those glowing rocks. Paimon, look at the glowing rocks. What are the glowing rocks for?
So many strange mountains and so many animals Paimon has never seen before.
Oh my god, our first collectible! Are those llamas? Oh my god, they're so cute. They might need some shearing though.
Doesn't look like there are any cities around here though. Where should we start?
Let's try heading this way. I see signs of human habitation. I don't know why I forgot that word for a second. I'm so excited.
Good idea. Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon.
Right, yes, we are back on our quest of finding the local Archon. I forgot. I was just excited to explore a new region.
And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
Oh, that little spark of flame. I've seen that in some of the few Natlan trials that I've done. If experience is anything to go by, that should be the case. Archons have the deepest connection to their respective nations.
Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine.
It would be really funny if the first person we met in this area was the Archon, but they kind of pulled that on us last time, so... What do you think? I think it'll be easy to meet her, but it will entail going to the tournament arena and maybe accidentally signing up for the tournament.
Come on, let's keep following the road.
Oh my god, oh my god! Here we go! Oh my god, oh my god. Ooh. Okay, collect immediately. What is this? Grain fruit kernel, it's massive! And apparently I've gotten one before, probably from a letter? This is phlogiston, isn't it? So if I use up... Pyroculus! If I use up my phlogiston, it will give me more phlogiston, is my understanding? Or do I carry... What does it do? Wow. It got bigger. Let's see if I have a tutorial for this already. Maybe. From, yes. Trials. Coilgrass sigils? No. Phlogiston. This special high-temperature thermal energy can be found throughout Natlan in all shapes and sizes. There are many ways to obtain phlogiston, and some devices can only be triggered and activated via the injection of phlogiston. Okay. Okay, so we activated this guy. I assume it would be charging me back up if I needed phlogiston. Okay. I really want to engage with this phlogiston mechanic. I'm thinking about switching my party. I have a tentative idea for what party I want to use in Natlan. I know, of course, it's very tempting to use Natlan characters, but with my world level being maxed out, it's very hard actually to bring in characters from a new nation immediately, because they will die instantly and not do any damage until I finish the Archon quest, because for most of them, I'm going to need the world boss from the Archon quest to level. So, for this nation, I'm going to take it easy on the characters and just not build them, basically, until we're pretty much done here. But I figured out an exception, and I've been trying it out these last couple days. Oh my god! New background loading screen, of course! How could I forget? Oh, it's beautiful. I love the flame sort of in the background. Wow. But the party that I've been trying has been this one. Okay, I have thoughts on Arlecchino, but now is not really the time to go through those. Basically, Arlecchino as a playable character. I have some thoughts after having tried her out. Now you can see Citlali is here, and she's one of the few Natlan characters I have, and one of the few that I have built. So, I would love to get her in here, because then I can use her mechanics, because she has a passive talent that I have unlocked that boosts pyro damage. So she wouldn't be our DPS, Arlecchino would be, which is how this party could work, even though I won't be able to level her until we're done with the Archon quest. My concern is...
Gonna be epic.
Oh, thank you for the vote of confidence, Bennett. Without Zhongli, Citlali might die very easily, but the good news is I don't need her to be on the field basically ever. So I'd like to try this out. There we go. Boom. Arlecchino, I can probably level you again though, can't I? Yes, let's get prepared here. And level just a little bit. Okay, that was the Silent Ascension. Ow. Oh, I just took physical damage from that. Okay. Oh. Yeah, sure. It's so painful. But she's almost maxed out. Okay, great. That gives me a wish. Yes. Yay. Okay. She's here. Can I level this? I need more, don't I? Gosh darn it. Okay. We'll work on that. But she is doing incredibly well already. Oh, maxed out friendship with Rosaria. How fun. I say how fun, but I'm sorry. Her thing was called indenture? Oh, goodness. Is that how you feel about your work at the church? Really? That's sad. The unselfish warmth and goodwill of the people is to her a kindness that she must repay. And so it is an indenture that follows her forever. Oh, I see. Okay. Anyways. See, Lolly. I think if I do this, and I reckon that will use... Can I go higher? Whee! Can I go faster? No. But it did use some of her phlogiston. Not a lot, though. There's something I can do to make her go up higher, isn't there? Is it this? Ooh. Okay, so she is recharged. But since the thing is already active, I see it's not deactivating. Interesting. Alright, well, we're going to run around with this party for a little while. Just in case there's phlogiston-dependent puzzle, I suppose. Hello! Oh! Oh, God! Oh, no! Huh? Where is this place? And why are there so many rift towns? Be careful, Vega. Oh my god, it's a little guy! And he's dying. Oh, we've got to help him. Oh my god, battle cell. We'll just, be... Yeah, I don't have jungly, so... Oh my god, little guy, Giorgio? Oh my god, my dreams do come true. Watch out for that fire on the grass. Hello, guys. I need this to be on the field more. Don't die, good job. Why am I dying? Oh, I've been poisoned. Haha, of course. How could I forget the poison? Cusco's poison. Okay. Nice, nice. We survived our first fight. We didn't really get to hear much of him. Oh, he's dying!
Oh. Hey, big guy. You okay? Can you stand? Oh no, it looks really weak. Seriously, those floaty, ghostly dogs are always up to no good. In fact, make that all things floaty.
You're fairly floaty, so as floaty things go. Wait, did you see that, like, glowing mark on the ground? Is that the rift that the rift hounds came through? Poison?
Paimon's nothing like those guys. Anyway, forget that for now. Let's see if we can get this guy something to eat, and then... Well, we'll let it rest for a while. It'll be feeling better soon. Paimon's sure of it.
It's too late. It's been holding out for far too long. Oh no! No! Big guy is breathing heavily.
Oh no, it must be in so much pain, Vega.
We've defeated your foes. You can rest now, big guy. You did good. What? This is such a solemn moment, but the music is so jaunty and the background is so beautiful. I'm guessing that's our exit back there too, that's good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, also there's another one in a triangle over there. Is there something else that's on your mind? Oh, this guy. Do you want us to take care of them? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Stretch, reach out your hand. Chosen of dragons, reach out to me. Join strengths and then witness all and thus liberate all. Well, we have been doing a pretty good job witnessing, I would say. So this must be a dragon. Oh, now that I think about it, it does kind of look like a GOV shop.
What's going on, Vega? This is no time to zone out.
Oh, so she didn't hear that. It's nothing. Just a bit of a daze. Oh, and he's silent now? Oh. Is that your desire? Or... reach out to the dying beast? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Tea. Oh. Okay, okay.
What are you doing?
Did I turn into a dragon? Paimon, you're so little.
Vega, you...
Oh my god. Oh my god, am I the little guy now? But I'm big!
Why is the big guy so energetic all of a sudden? Wait, is that you, Vega?
Something strange body, something dream.
So how about we just rescue the little guy first?
Oh my god, I'm a guy! Look at the... I'm level 100 too, wow. You've got new skills. I can jump. Oh my god, that was adorable. I can run or I can attack. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god. Wow, oh this is so peaceful. I love this. And I can Q to go back to humanity, it would seem. Okay. Be freed, my friend! It's so cute! What is this device that was protecting it? Maybe something humans made in order to help the dragons, since they live alongside together? Wow. That was epic. It's so little! The little spiral was so cute.
Ah, are you alright there, little guy?
Little guy? Yeah, see, that's a little guy.
What's wrong? You don't look so good. Is it your tail? Did you injure it when you fell from that barrier?
That kind of looks like a scar to me. Rawr, says the little guy. If only we could bandage it.
It's Paimon's time to shine. Your backpack's so full that even when it's an emergency, it still takes all day to find anything. Let's use this scar from Paimon's emergency backpack instead.
I have no clue where that backpack of yours is even supposed to be.
Somewhere secret, somewhere safe, of course.
Keep it secret, keep it safe, Paimon.
Anyway, do you want to use the scarf or not?
We'll use it. Thank you kindly, Paimon.
Alright, little guy, don't move.
Bandage cut.
Our little guy sure is well behaved, eh, Vega?
That is so cute. That should do the trick. And now we'll be able to identify him when we meet him again, no?
Alright, feel better now?
I think he does. He seems very lively indeed. Oh my god. Is he going to stop? I think he's just going to keep going. His best quality, his wiggles.
Looks way better now. That's a relief. Still, how did you end up in that barrier? And those rift hounds? So, you don't know either, huh? Now, we don't really get what you're saying, but now that we've rescued you, you can go home. Wait, do you not know where your home is? What about relatives then? Oh, wait, that big guy from earlier. What do we do, Vega? We can't just leave it here all by itself, right?
It might be better if you stay with us for a while. Are we adopting a dragon? Oh, companion, like the other companions. Do you want to be our companion? I already have a companion, though. Paimon, do you mind if we collectively get another companion?
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe we'll find this little guy's family when we reach Natlan. But we've never seen anything like it.
Chosen of dragons. Could that mean...
You mean you heard something like that? Now that Paimon thinks about it, Natlan is the nation of dragons. So, does that mean that... Wait, they call little guys like this saurians around here, right?
Oh, do they? Is this your best tour guide and Tevat skill kicking in again? Saurians. Saurians? Either way. Wow, says the little guy.
Come to think of it, Paimon does see some resemblance to V-Shops. You know, 2 legs, 1 tail and all.
I was thinking the same thing, but I was actually looking at like the, what would you call that? Carapace on its head. You can see it on the bigger one better. how it spikes as it goes down the spine. That's very V-Shop-like. Little guy. So cute. We're happy to have it travel with us. But we should ask our friend here if that's what it wants to do first. Of course, we have to invite them along.
True, true. Hey there, little guy. Would you like to travel with us?
I think it approves.
Looks like we're all agreed then. Anyway, Paimon's Paimon, and she's Vega.
Rah-rar.
Oh, yeah. You need a name too. Let Paimon think. Right. Since you're yellow and brown all over, let's call you Hash Brown.
Paimon, are you going to eat him? Hash brown question mark. I suspect that would only go down well at Good Hunter. Looks like it doesn't like that name. Yeah, I don't think it likes that name. We should give it something else. Let's see. Brown, orange, red. I want to name you after some sort of stone, because I think you're a Geo little guy. Like the big guy was Geo. So it's brown and red and yellow. Maybe agate? Jasper?
Would you like Vega to give you a name then? Well, not that Paimon can vouch for her naming sense, though.
All the names I've come up with so far have been perfectly normal, I'll have you know. Poor little thing. To suffer such a calamitous fate. Ooh, I want to hear what she'll say about fate, but I feel like the first one fits better. First one. I wonder if she would have said anything in response to that. Oh my gosh, I actually get to name you? No way. You can obtain the item Reaffirmed Accord of Appellation from Lost in the Woods, which will allow you to change little one's name. Please take note that some names cannot be utilized in this change. Ooh, like what? Okay. So it's just like naming Wanderer. What would happen? I do want to try this. Because last time with the Wanderer, it asked us to confirm that this was the name we wanted. What would happen? I'm just curious, what would happen? Is that how you spell her name? Okay, cool. So they'll let me do it, but it seems like they'll let me do it. But using this name may affect your experience in specific quests. That's really funny. Mawika, meet Mawika. Okay, okay. What would happen? Who's another? See, Lali? Interesting. Okay, well, let's actually give you a name. I'm going to look up what Jasper looks like and what Agate looks like and see which one feels more fitting. Okay, Jasper seems quite fitting. Agate also works. Okay, I think I'd like to go with Jasper. Because that one, to be honest, feels like both of them kind of match perfectly in terms of the design of this little guy. But Jasper to me seems like more of a name than Agate. So Jasper it is. Be named, my friend. Naming seems like a powerful skill to have. Should I be concerned that I'm going around naming people, actually?
Then let's call this little fella Jasper, shall we?
Let's go with that. Let me think about this some more. Let's go with that.
All right. Jasper, that'll be your name from now on, little guy.
Jasper. I think it's a good one. Do you like it? I think you like it. Look at his little belly. It has a little sun pattern on it.
Looks like our little friend loves this name. Well, with any luck, we'll solve the mystery that surrounds you while we're in Natlan. Oh, and maybe we'll get some clues as to why Vega was suddenly able to enter that Saurian's body. Oh yeah, are you okay, by the way, Vega? You suddenly turned into a Saurian back there. Are you feeling uncomfortable in any way?
Oh, just a little Saurian sick. Becoming a Saurian for a bit was alright.
What's that even supposed to mean? This isn't the time for jokes. Still, Vega, Paimon's never heard of anyone in Natlan who can turn into a Saurian. This is kinda weird. Seriously, we only just got here, and it feels like so much has already happened. Anyway, how do we get out of here?
I think Jasper knows. Also, it's right there. The same glowy rocks that we came through.
You know where the exit is?
Thank you, Jasper.
Hey, don't just go suddenly running off like that.
Oh, obtaining phlogiston. Let's read it. Ooh, Saurian indwelling, like Sino. Touching phlogiston, destroying or collecting objects that contain it will create phlogiston particles, which can be absorbed to restore. In addition, there seem to be objects that can continuously replenish, like the thing we interacted with earlier. Saurian indwelling. Through the guidance of a mysterious power, you can now indwell your spirit onto Natlan Saurians. Different Saurians have different skills and special traits. Use their powers to get around Natlan and explore it. Oh. When you are in an indwelt state, you will prioritize using up the Saurian's phlogiston before using up your own reserves. Saurians are unique life forms that can enter a spirit sconce state under specific circumstances. Indwell your spirit into spirit sconces to activate their power, transforming into and controlling the Saurian's original form. Okay. It's a little game mechanic, and they wanted to have an in-world tie, so they can just turn into a little sconce if they want. Curious. Hold the exit button to leave. Oh, hold. Okay, good to know. Also, hello, brother. Tipetlosaurus? Tipetlosaurus. After a Tipetlosaurus drills into the ground, it can consume phlogiston to move in all directions, even digging up cliffs? Wow. Jumping while in this underground drilling state will trigger a short high-speed leap forward. Jumping. Gotcha, okay. They can climb solid phlogiston that cannot be climbed through ordinary means. Its sharp claws can be used to slice through obstacles with ease. Okay, maximum exploration indeed. So we'll have to figure out when we can use this ability, with the sconces and other times, sometimes perhaps. Look at this deer. Wait for me, buddy. I want to see if I can capture this deer. Oh god, oh no, I'm so sorry. Never mind. I thought I clicked it, but I didn't click it. It's so easy to forget that it's Z, not E. Jasper? I think that's the sound of approval. Let us leave! That's a pretty loading screen.
Ah, we're back here. Strange. The shining pillars from before are gone.
Paimon's heard that there's a place called the Stadium of the Sacred Flame in its major hub in Natlan. Maybe someone there might know what's happened to Jasper.
Let's head there if we get the chance, shall we? And we also got Jasper's little bandage thingy.
Reaffirmed Accord of Appellation. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that might be the thing that I can use to change his name. Let's not do that just yet then. Why is Seat Lolly glowing? Does that mean she's full on phlogiston? Seat Lolly, let's test this. Sorry, wrong button. Whee! Flying around. Okay. And now, is she still glowing? I kind of want to see if it's a bar that kind of decreases when you use your skill. Come on. There you go. She still seems pretty glowy, but then again, I haven't exactly used a lot of it. Okay, we'll have to see. Oh, our first Pyroculus, of course! Oh my gosh. I got distracted by a little guy. Oh, there's a thing! Oh, that must be the Oculus. I see you, buddy, but I want the Oculus. But I should trust that the game knows what it's doing. I'm a guy! Oh my god! Oh, is the height going to help me get... I got it! Pyroculus! Oh my god! Where is it? Wow, it's gorgeous! That's beautiful. Can I offer? I can't offer straight from my bag now, can I? No, I see. It's just going to show me the closest one. And that's not even the closest one. This one would be. Why are these two so close to each other? Is there a big gorge here, maybe? Or a water body, maybe? You're so cute! Oh my god, new idol animation. Well, going into this next cutscene as a dragon.
Pictures on the walls.
Hello!
We've got to be
That
on the
way.
right track.
Sounds good. That way it is. Wow. Ooh, crystal beetle! And here I was about to say, oh. Here I was about to say they haven't given us Children of Echoes. any more collectibles. Except they haven't. The music! I feel like I need 6 different pairs of eyes. I want to look in every direction at the same time to not miss anything. Wow, look at these things. Oh my gosh. Listen to this music. This is a jam. A bop even. Full lamp. Oh, our first teleporter. Oh, I could probably be speed traveling. I don't particularly wish to speed travel. Let's actually... There we go. Oh. Oh, interesting. It leaves the sconce behind. That's useful. First teleport waypoint. Viewpoint, please. The land of many echoes. Are those people? Are those people? Oh my god, we see our first people. Look at this place. Whoa. Holy cow. You don't suppose this is the mine that we heard about? Oh, there's people there. Is that Kachina? Oh my god, this is so cool. Look at that thing. Look at the fire. There's so much going on right now.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
Look at the NPCs. They look amazing.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
Okay, pilgrimage, but a team. Perhaps it's competitive. So I don't know if this is a moment of gravitas type pilgrimage, or if it's more of a competition that they're holding type pilgrimage. I wonder.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
The only one left? There seem to be other people here.
We really are sorry,
group?
but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that.
Tokaitel. Ancient name? You don't say.
We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
Okay, on the ancient name idea, I'm so curious. Do you suppose that all of the playable characters will have ancient names? Kind of harkening back to that guess I had at the beginning about the 6 warriors of the past might parallel 6 people in the present. Let's see. There's Kachina. God, pop quiz time. Can I name all of the Natlan characters I know? I know Aoife, but I think he came out after the Archon quest. Oh, he still could be in the Archon quest. Aurora and Aoife, Lali, China, Chaska, Mawika. Well, let's take Mawika out. No, there's still a couple more. There's the Dendro guy, Hydro Girl, Geo Lady. That's 8 people. I can think of 8 characters right now. Anyways, okay, so maybe not that. All this is to say, do you think all the playable characters will have ancient names? And if they do, does that mean that all people with visions have ancient names? Do you suppose that if you were given an ancient name at birth, are you likely to receive a vision in the future? Or is it the other way around? If you receive a vision, you are then given an ancient name? That would be really interesting. I'm just wondering if we'll meet any people with ancient names who don't have visions.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
That's a fun song.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers.
Oh, you'll get there one day. You seem like a child, so you're still quite young.
But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh?
Ooh.
I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Uthabiti, and she said it means resilience. Well, the text says it means resilience, so is this your role in this community? Or is this, like, what is that? What is that?
Well, if we do well this time, there is still a spot for you at the victory feast.
That's nice of you.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay?
We're still friends, they say, but it does kind of seem like they're ditching her for a stronger team. I wonder why she doesn't go with them. Also, is that a person from Larua in the background? That's pretty cool. Bye.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Wonder what she wants out of the pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad too.
Let's go check on her.
Huh?
Hello. She's coming over to us. Wow.
Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
Oh, she overheard us. Sorry. That we are.
Yep, we just got to Natlan.
Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina. Uthabiti Kachina.
Oh, okay. So maybe Kachina is not her ancient name, but Utabiti is. Interesting. Okay. Utabiti?
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now.
That is so cool. Oh, please explain it. I want to know everything.
If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
Ooh, seems like we came at a good time.
So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier?
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars.
Okay. So maybe the wars of the modern day are not literal wars as they were in the past, or maybe they never even were in the past. And instead, that's just the name that they give to a certain type of competition?
Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate?
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame.
Is Sacred Flame Phlogiston, maybe?
Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me.
So how do you get one? Like, do you get one at birth, but then how do they decide who gets one and who doesn't?
Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Sounds like some kind of Natlan National Games.
Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain.
Ooh, maybe she could participate if we join her team. She could be our captain.
Sure am.
If we're allowed to participate?
Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The key to
That was a
winning is
painful
in
laugh.
the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
What's your plan now?
All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone.
That's very brave of you? I don't know, it's very... I love that she's taking her duty as an ancient name bearer. Seriously. I think that's very cool. It definitely makes having an ancient name feel very important right from the onset. Also, so cool! I love it. Okay, so, can we join your team? Are we allowed to participate?
At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
Right there with you, Paimon. Looks like it's that time already, eh?
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real.
Befriending the locals through sweat and blood. Literally.
What are you guys talking about?
Can we join your team? Whoa. That's a new one.
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just... how should I I put this?
Is that a huge insult, or are you excited?
I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
It's alright. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before.
Aw, I wish we could. I wonder if we demonstrate that we have, what was it, the blessing of the dragons? No, we were chosen by the dragons. Maybe they'll let us participate?
Really?
I don't know.
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me.
That is so sad. Oh my god. Surely there's somebody that will fight with you. Somebody who's not in it for victory, but just in it for the, like, for the journey, you know?
They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team.
Yeah, they're definitely deliberately avoiding that situation. That's so sad.
I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak.
You're a kid. You're not too weak. You're doing great.
It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
Yeah, there should be people who are happy to just support you, you know? Aw, this is so sad.
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. She can give them all a run for their mora.
I wonder what the flow of information through Natlan is like. Since it's technically an open nation, they should receive a lot of information. But if they're very focused on what's going on in Natlan, they might not care to pay attention to that information. Basically, I'm wondering if they've heard of us.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
I wasn't thinking about any of that, actually. You were in a tough spot, and I wanted to help.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
I am, in fact, part of the Adventurers Guild. It is practically my job.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become.
I believe you can.
You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
I would be honored.
Learn from us?
I wonder how that would work, though. Maybe if you... I would say if you follow us around, but this is your home turf. We should follow you around.
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
There we go. That feels more equivalent.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
That's fine with us, but what about your competition?
Oh, right. Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
I think she said that she would do it herself, right? Do it alone, that is.
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway.
That's a cool song.
I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone
Oh.
around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me.
That is so sad.
But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
Well, alright. But don't set your expectations too high. We're just ordinary people.
Oh, of course, of course. I'm just glad you agreed. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
Very cool. So I'm guessing the Scions of the Canopy is another... Oh! Another tribe. Hi! Ooh! Kachina's become your companion. That is so cool. I mean, this is the giving you a trial character because you're actually working with them to the maximum. They gave us the character. That's incredible. When she uses her elemental skills, she will enter Night Soul's Blessing and summon Turbo Twirly to fight alongside her. If the hold mode of her elemental skill is used, she uses it while Turbo Twirly is on the field. She will ride Turbo Twirly and gain the ability to move and climb quickly. Okay, so press and hold. Additionally, when you switch to Kachina while climbing, you can switch to her while climbing? Or in midair? Kachina will immediately hop on Twirly as she takes the field. This ability is known as Night Soul Transmission and can only be used in areas within Natlan where Phlogiston mechanics are present. Okay. Interesting. Wonder why they don't just make it available everywhere. Wait, Kachina, don't run too far. I need to give you your constellation.
Here she is.
Oh god. All I've collected till now. Increases the level of time to get serious by 3. Enjoy. And honestly, we might get another Kachina even. I don't think I've gotten my... my free Kachina. Have I already?
I know.
That's I know. I must have gotten it. But I thought that I had to complete Bedtime Story to get her or something. And I did complete Bedtime Story, but I don't... Ooh, this is new. I don't recall collecting her. Okay, how bizarre. What's going on over here? Ooh, almost done with our dailies. Lovely, lovely. Alright, Kachina. Thanks for waiting. Hello! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's an alpaca, maybe. So cute! This is totally someone from Larua.
That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
It's pointing right at an Oculus.
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's
Cool.
not going anywhere, I promise you.
If that falls, I will scream. Like if this place gets attacked. Hi! The gems here are pretty different from the ones we have in Larua. Oh, and the V-shops too. Wait, they don't call them V-shops here, do they? Gems, you say? Yeah, the rocks here are pretty special, aren't they? I heard that Natlan's also got a tribe that's super gung-ho about mining, so I came all the way to check it out. I figured I could bring some samples back, turn them over to the Larua jewelers to see if they can be turned into some kind of new product. But the minerals here are formed from a different process from those in Larua. To put it simply, all Natlan ores are associated with a substance called solid phlogiston. Apparently, only the people here know how to manipulate phlogiston, but they are all loath to travel abroad, so I'm not sure if these samples will still be any good by the time I get back to Larua. I'll have to give this some more thought. You could always try it, or give it to somebody and have them send you a letter back and report what happens to the gems. Oh, you can't call them GOV shops. They're called Tepetlosaurs. You see this little one over here? The jeweler over there introduced him to me. His name is Nini. Cute, eh? Natlan's a really cool place. Everyone here is super friendly, and even the Saurians here won't roll over and headbutt you just because you stepped into their territory. Maybe I'll consider extending my trip. Still, I've heard that not all the Saurians here are friendly. Oh, good to know. I haven't met any other types of Saurians yet, so I'm looking forward to it. I just realized we fight these guys in the abyss all the time. I'm gonna have to fight these guys. The unfriendly ones. But they look exactly the same as the friendly ones. This is so sad. Ooh. A cooking stove? There has got to be a teleporter. Oh, there's one up there. Or a statue here. I bet that Kachina is going to bring us to a statue, so we'll just let that happen. Can I investigate? It's run away from me. Pardon me, I'm just gonna steal this piece of jewelry. Don't mind me. Okay. Oh, look at all the jewels. Wow. Oh my god, look at the little guy. Hi, little guy. You're so chill. I love it. Okay, so we've got that guy if we want to climb up a cliff or something, maybe. And we got an investigate. Dana. Okay, who do we talk to first? Iknal? Hello. Wow, look at you. You look so cool. Its name is the strongest and most steadfast berserker in all the world. I'm sorry, what? It's a name. The name of my tool. Steadfast described its tenacity. Berserker praises its strength. And strongest reflects my utmost faith in its abilities. Names are important vessels of symbolism in Natlan, so my most trusted tool deserves a most glorious name of its own. Tell me about those names. You've heard of ancient names, right? Powerful warriors chosen by the Weob, that's a boss, will be granted an ancient name, engraved upon obsidian stone. Fascinating. I would say that to be chosen, you might have to fight the way up and beat it, but Kachina has reinforced that she's not that strong several times. So, maybe not. Then again, maybe Kachina's version of strong is just different from ours. And she says, oh, I'm not that strong, but then she can solo a way up. But then, all the people around her also think she's not strong. And so, like, there's two random people who were on her team and then left it. If they consider her to be not that strong, but they also don't have ancient names, that implies that they have not tried to fight the way out. I don't know. Basically what I'm saying is I don't think that's it. I don't think that Kachina is secretly super strong and just doesn't realize it. Okay, moving on. This means that the warrior has been acknowledged to have the ability to inherit the legacy of all the heroes who have carried this name before, and will follow the paths of their predecessors to fight for Natlan. Right? Okay. Inherit the legacy and follow the paths. Sounds a lot like inheriting fate, just saying. The way up has never been wrong. Ancient names are precious, and each will be bestowed upon a warrior who is worthy of the title. Speaking of, do you have a tool or weapon that always comes in handy? Why don't you also give it a name? Surely it's earned one for itself. Let's name it the Strongest Sword. Not bad. A concise name, yet filled with ambition. That's a good principle. I've also got a pretty high quality hammer at home, which I was planning on calling the Saurian Claw Succulent. Looks like I'll have to reconsider that name now. Why so? Oh, thank you for the succulents. Interesting. Oh, look at the monocle thing. That's so cool. Hello. Do you need any accessories or weapons today? You make both? Yes, that's right. Is anything the matter? To the people of the Children of Echoes, there's a little difference between forging accessories and forging weapons. Both involve using phlogiston to process ore. It is also extremely common to adorn weapons and accessories with gems. Any piece of equipment that doesn't have a gemstone engraved on it is of no use at all. On the other hand, if you see someone digging for ore with a chisel that's engraved with row upon row of crystals, you can rest assured, for that's the surest sign that you've got a real expert on the job. That's kind of cool. Very impressive. I feel the same way. Still, I find that practice a bit too avant-garde. The way I see it, or the way I look at it, if you want to customize your tools, engraving 2 or 3 stones is more than enough. Ah, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Chevin, or Chevin, the owner of Muhuru's Chimporium. That's one of the names from the talking stick, isn't it? I'm a jeweler by trade, but I know how to make weapons too. So I wonder if Muhuru was from the Children of Echoes. And I wonder if they founded this store, or if the store is just named after them. Most of the weapons I make are in the traditional style. They've been proven to be reliable and easy to wield. If you'd like to check out some newer styles, you can try your luck with Shilonin! She's not always around though. You might have to check every tree in Natlan to find her sunbathing spot. So Shilonin's also from the Children of Echoes? Perhaps? You had something else, right? I don't need either at the moment. Oh, I see. Alrighty. Emix!
Hello. Someone as radiant as you should definitely wear the most sparkly gems.
Any recommendations? Ooh! Oh, wow! Ooh! This'll be new. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Super cool. I love it. Thank you. Let's chat, though. I accidentally messed up my mouse. 1 second. I'm fixing it. Okay, I think we're good. Do I shine or something?
Yep, exactly. Everyone has their own special radiance. Master Shivan is dignified like a sapphire. Shilonin is radiant like amber, and Kachina is as warm as a spinel. As for me, I won't tell you just yet.
Can you really see those colors?
You can't just ask such an unromantic question. We're all human beings with similar sensations and feelings. What tastes salty to me will probably also taste salty to you, and the same goes for things that are too cold or too steamy. So everyone will have a gem that's uniquely suited to them. Even if it just looks like a glass marble to someone else, it might be the most special thing in the entire world to you. Master Shivan's got the largest gemstone vault that I've ever seen. So, what do you think? Want to come take a look with me?
Is that allowed? I don't want someone to think that I'm stealing the gems. Seems like a employee-only secret.
Alright, Kachina, thank you for waiting.
This music is so bouncy. It actually kind of reminds me of Xenozone Zero.
Many of our tribes
Ooh.
people love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm.
Oh my god, look at him go!
In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views.
That's pretty
My
cool.
parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
Oh dang.
That thing you did just now.
Okay. Let's see. I want to check out the NPCs. Wow, look at their designs! Oh, we've got some people we can talk to. And investigate, thank you very much. There's so many different designs, this is so cool. I think some people are from Sumeru and Leo. That's kind of neat. Oh hey, how's it going up there, buddy? Can I talk to you? I can. I can. I wouldn't say his name is Khan, though.
Did you see that move just now? Amazing, right?
You want to learn as well?
Of course! Don't you want to learn it too? It's just so cool. You can find dance competitions at Stage to Petzl every day. I really want to join one when I grow up, so everyone can cheer for me when I win too.
Stage to Petzl. Wasn't Petzl the name of a companion from the Talking Sticks? Or probably Mahuru's companion?
I'll work hard as I grow. One of these days, I'll grow taller than the stage and stronger than the DJ, and that'll be the day I beat everyone on the stage.
Remember to stretch properly before practice.
I know. That's what my mom always says too. I'll take care of myself. After all, I don't just want to become an excellent dancer. I want to become a brave and mighty warrior too.
You got your sights set high, my friend.
Just like Kachina.
Oh, look at that, Kachina. You already have people looking up to you.
Speaking of Kachina, I still haven't practiced the move she taught me last time.
Oh. I'm glad, Kachina. You have fans. I want to see if they're actually dancing to... Oh my god. Holy cow, look at him go. Kind of actually dancing to the beat. Oh, and look at the little guy dancing too. That's adorable. Alright, 1 second, Kachina. I want to talk to these two. That timbre sounds pretty good. I'm assuming his turntabling skills have gotten or become even better? Oh, the DJ over there. His turntabling skills have always been pretty good, but this time, I think the credit has got to go to the new record pressing technique. Oh, you mean what we talked about last time regarding the new liquid phlogiston method? You've already managed to make it work? Of course! Don't underestimate me. Oh, never. I'm just really happy for you. It's still in the experimental phase. I'm still gathering feedback even as I watch the show. Sounds like it's pretty difficult to control the movement of the record when you're trying to scratch it. Seems like there's still room for improvement. Wow. Oh, dance, dance, dance! I want to see this record table. Yeah, it literally is! Wow, that's so cool. What is that, diegetic music? I love it. Sparkle. Aw, little statue of a little guy. Oh. Oh. You don't say. You don't say. Where is it? I don't want to read it right now. I just kind of want to gaze upon it. Books. Should be new. I'm sure I'll have a lot of new. I sure do. Okay. Can I scroll down to the bottom? We'll be down there. No, it's... Or, oh, ha! It is! Okay, okay. Oh, we have to read this. We have to read this. Maybe next time. I want to explore this time. Kachina, I got a book! Here she goes. Oh! He's a little guy.
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here!
Oh, is that Io? Oh, look at the big guys! So cute! Oh, we could ask Kachina about our little guy.
Hi!
Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family.
It's wonderful to meet you, Io. So cute. You call that a roar? Oh my god, adorable.
He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
It's wonderful to meet you, Io.
Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
I love it.
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all.
Okay, good to know.
Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
So cute.
See? Io agrees with me.
I wonder how they met. Jasper! You made it!
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine.
I hope you can make good friends, Jasper.
Alright, you two go have fun.
Yes.
I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back.
Friendship. You can see it's happening. I'm proud of you, Jasper. Good job.
No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Wonderful. Where is he? Oh, he's gone. I can turn into a little guy, though. There's a person up here. You seem cool. Hi! A courier! Greetings there, my friend. Do you need a letter mailed by any chance? You work for the postal service. More or less. Scions of the Canopy! Are quite adept at traveling through the woods at high speed, so we took on most of the messenger work. Okay, calling it now. What is his name? What's that guy's name? Oh god, what is his name? The Dentro character. With the little dragon guy. He's from the Science of the Canopy. That's what I think. Oh, and maybe Chaska too. One or both of them. What is his name? Jeez. We'd established courier longhouses all over Natlan and helped the tribes to sub... Weed? More like we have established courier longhouses all over Natlan and helped the tribes deliver letters and packages. Sometimes we'd also help the tribes recruit people for events, or coordinate collaborations between different tribes. What sort of collaboration? They actually come up quite a lot. Let me think. Sometimes adventurers would want to hire a guide from the people of the springs, the hot springs I bet, or request a doctor from the Masters of the Night Wind. Interesting. I bet they're near Marajavari. You have to go see them. If they don't know how to find such individuals themselves, they'll often ask me to pass on the word. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses. It's only right to help each other out. Fascinating, thank you. Kanich! That's his name. Kanich or Kanich? I'm not sure which. That rhymed. Hee. Sparkles. What is this? Oh, it's an investigate. Oh, hey. Amazing. Okay. I do want to come back and talk to everybody that I can talk to, but let us proceed for... No, let's talk to him. I want to talk to him. You're running around, so let's talk to you since we have the chance. When will I be able to bring a Saurian home? Would you like to raise one? Yes, I do. I really want to, even in my dreams. But Mom and Dad keep telling me that I'm still too young, and that I'll have to earn some kind of special name before I can bring a Saurian home. Interesting. A special name, not an ancient name necessarily. Why? I really don't get it. Don't I already have a name of my own? Is it because the Saurians can't understand the way we talk, so we've got to use their language instead? Hey, maybe you could make a name for yourself by deciphering Saurian language. When will I finally be considered a grown-up? I just want to be able to cuddle with my Saurian as I eat and fall asleep. There's plenty of Saurians about. I know. I've taken nearly all the baby Saurians in the tribe home at one point or another. None of them was able to stay for too long. They all returned to their partners sooner than later. Actually, now that you mention it,
I don't think any of their grown-up partners had any kind of fancy name.
Maybe they've got something they need to work together on.
Is that so? Well, in that case, should I not stop making a ruckus and instead wait patiently for their return?
Probably.
I've got it. I'll prepare some snacks for them next time. I want all the little Saurians to know that my house is a good place for them to relax. Come on, you take some too. If you spot any little Saurians having a roadside rest, do share it with them.
Thanks for the food. Natlan food? Ooh, a quinapa berry? Interesting. I'm guessing this is like a Saurian nursery. This guy seems... Oh, he's playing hide and seek. Wow. What an advanced animation. That's so cool. Oh, he's not playing hide and seek. He's playing like peekaboo, basically. Need some music, my friend? Sounds good. I'm an excellent singer. Sorry, I'm not the best singer. That's okay. You don't have to be an expert to listen to music. I'm not a professional musician either. My regular job is working as a caretaker for the Tepetlosaurs. That hasn't stopped me and my Saurian friends from appreciating music, though. If I have to make an analogy, it'd be like how some people love to listen to music as they do their chores. Aren't there a lot of people like that? That's fair. Not what I expected you to talk about, but I appreciate the intel nonetheless. Was that a door down there? Oh, it is. That's the place I was earlier. Okay. Thanks for waiting, Kachina. Hopefully we get to the statue soon. Oh my god! That's Reputation up there. There's Catherine for a second. I'd love to meet some Natlan members of the Adventurers Guild.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Oh, Wayab. Okay. It does look like obsidian to me, and earlier we learned that the ancient names are inscribed upon obsidian. Is this that obsidian?
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort? Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if the Wayabs are connected in any way to dragons. It'd be so cool if these guys were worshipping both.
We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will. The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Fascinating.
Huh? Kachina, what are you doing here?
Look at this guy.
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe.
I love him. Hi, Vakal. Nice to meet you.
Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
I hope we can get his approval. I would be if I were him, I would be concerned about some Outlanders either teaching her some bad things or trying to kidnap her, basically.
Hello?
It's nice to meet you, sir.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety is my responsibility. So I'll just come out and say it.
Massive respect for this guy already, yes?
I don't know how you met her, but I'm going to need you to prove your identity.
No problem. What do we need to do?
Whoa. There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
I understand. I appreciate your trust, Kachina, but you are a child, and it is this guy's job to make sure you're safe.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
It's a valid concern. I get it.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
Oh, genius, Paimon. If there is a Catherine around here, too, she could verify our identity.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag.
Oh, interesting.
I prefer something more reliable.
I think that's the first time we've seen some people having a little bit of a negative view of the Adventurers Guild. What have they been up to over here? It would be really interesting if the Adventurers Guild, like some unscrupulous adventurers were involved in an Archon quest, or more likely a world quest, having done some bad things, and then we came along to stop them. I would kind of like doing that, actually. We need to keep our reputation intact.
Huh?
Huh? What?
You're the traveler. And you're Paimon, her familiar.
Is she my familiar now? She's my companion. How did you suddenly recognize me?
Paimon is a guide. Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, traveler.
I appreciate the support, Paimon, but I can't click forward. I was just going to say, I feel like you deserve to be recognized too. Hello?
Wait,
There we go.
is there something special about those names?
The name's not necessarily. Maybe Paimon's. Paimon's name is probably pretty special.
You haven't heard?
Nope.
He's been hard at work. Doing something. Oh, we saw a little bit of his eye.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
The thumbs up of approval. I guess our reputation does indeed precede us.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
How are you making clapping noises when you're wearing mittens?
Apologies for not trusting your word.
No, you were just doing your job and you did a great job, but also, Kachina, it seems we have something to learn from you as well. How did you do that?
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Yes, and I appreciate it.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful.
Yeah. Also, I love how he's casually walking around with that giant hammer on his back. This guy must be super strong.
As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit.
No, don't lie to him.
I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
Yeah.
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
We've been having a little bit of a tour, I suppose.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names.
Please do.
Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right. That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes, whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories.
Okay.
You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
Ooh, our first time hearing the solemn music of Natlan, or like the powerful music of Natlan. Cool, cool.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars.
Wow.
By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old.
Durable guy.
Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
So, why do people inherit ancient names?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past. But they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation.
This is such a cool concept. I love it. So, does that mean Kachina's descended from that ancestor, or...?
Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Oh, wow! So that's where it's inscribed. Oh, it's beautiful. That's interesting text that they're using there.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
It looks like a feather.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name.
Okay.
Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it.
How are they selected?
As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Okay.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people.
I get the feeling that the current generation of ancient name bearers are about to do something incredibly impressive. It just seems like whenever the traveler visits a nation, something happens, and I'm sure everyone will be involved, so don't worry, Kachina. I'm sure you'll add quite a story to your name.
But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
Oh, that's a good point. So it's like a form of mental fortitude. And also, I wonder when she got her name. Do you always get your name at birth, or did she just happen to get hers younger than usual?
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Very well put, Kachina.
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names.
Someone, you say. I wonder who.
Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it.
It's such a cool idea.
So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the wive's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
And I like how supportive Pakal is.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
Oh, is it time for registration and whatnot?
Right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Will the Pyro Archon be there?
Of course.
Uh-huh.
She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Let's go.
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief.
Oh, I think she was going to add something there, but... Oh! Oh, I thought I would be
I got
freed.
so carried away just now. I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different.
That's okay. They seem to be the same.
Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
Wonder if we'll get to just watch the tournament. That would be kind of cool. For once, we get to be the... Oh, hey! The witness, no?
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
You're a very considerate person.
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation.
From what exactly? Though I suppose it's more symbolic at this point. Hopefully.
Not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause.
So you'd think there'd be some people who are willing to fight alongside Kachina as she grows in strength, you know?
Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
Perfect. Also, it's a beautiful walkway. What nice stairs. Okay, I would really love to get to that Statue of the Seven, but I do worry that should I get there, something will happen. I don't know what. Something. Probably another cutscene. So, I guess we'll end it right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're in Natlan. Look at us. Ha ha ha. We're really in it now. The goal being right on the statue is really funny to me for some reason. Alright. We're here. I cannot believe we've made it, and I am so excited to be here. We have learned a lot today about the ancient names in Natlan, and I, for one, am delighted. We've learned a lot about the way that Natlan is kind of set up. It sounds like there are indeed those probably 6 different tribes, maybe? And we'll probably be visiting each of them. I feel like, especially if they're doubling up characters from certain tribes, like it seems like Kachina and Shilonen are both from this one. I wonder if each tribe will have a playable character from it. I'm not sure. Seems like they're going to run out of characters. But I suppose they can always introduce more people in the future. Anyways, they're setting up a really cool concept here, and I love how you can tell that things are going to be relevant in the future of the Archon quest already. And it's super cool. I'm just wondering what more we're going to learn and how things are going to play out. I'm so curious about this tournament and whether or not we're going to participate. Especially since in the trailer it seemed like the Archon was challenging the captain to join the tournament. And if only people from Natlan are allowed, that's quite the move on her behalf. But we'll simply have to see. For now, welcome to Natlan. It seems like we're done here. A special thank you to our Patreon supporters, Jay Blakewood, Konosard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, Jubrilia, the Loyal Servant of Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, Ruru, Lycan, Axel Iron, Jake Quellen, Lunar, Sonova, Matsan, Marcin Shinishevsky, Marcus, Sal, and all of our anonymous patrons. Thank you to everyone for supporting the video. Thank you to everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.
For more Natlan.